And today we're going to be checking out this computer headset. It's over the ear on both ears and it has a mic and it's completely wireless, connecting to your computer via Bluetooth. You can mute the mic, it has noise canceling technology. You get 14 hours on a charge, and even though it is wireless, if it died and you needed it, you can also connect it with a wire. So with or without the wire. Let's open it up and take a look at it. I can already tell you it's lightweight. I think the box is heavier than the headset, which is a good thing because when I used to answer calls for a living many moons ago, headsets get heavy when you wear them for 8 or 10 hours. Okay, so the first thing you're going to see inside the box is a nice black velvet bag with a logo on the front. We're going to open them up and here you go. Here's the actual headset itself. It's got a nice leather strap across the top. On the inside, you got the super soft padded rubber for the top of your head. The ear muffs are extremely soft and have pads all the way around them as well. And it's just overall a very nice design because you can see in the leather, you have red stitching all the way around. Also underneath, you have the red stitching as well. And it's just kind of almost like a minimalist headset. It's super light, it's small, it's not big, huge, bulky, and overstated. Like I have these for whenever I do live streams, and these things are monstrous, but I like them because they're wired. I'm not always a huge fan of wireless headsets because it doesn't work with my antiquated soundboard, but when I'm working on the computer, wireless all day long. Live streams I use wired. So what's great about this one is I can use these for live streams. They're much more smaller than the pair that I just showed you, and I can also use them wirelessly over at my other computer as well. So very cool. Let's see what else we get. You of course get your manual on how to pair it, how to turn it on, how long to charge it, all that good stuff. You get a USB to USB-C charge cord, which is about typical length right there, about 18 inches. And here is your 3.5 TRRS to TRRS. This is your wire to run from the headphones to your computer if you need it. So it's nice that they include the wire as well. Now the standby time on the battery is 200 hours. If you need to charge it, it takes 1.5 hours. And if you use them, you're going to get 14 hours of runtime in between charges. For the speakers on the outsides here for your ears, they're 40mm driver speakers, and they're going to give you super clear and precise sound. With the Bluetooth connection, you do have a range of 33 feet, and of course they're universally compatible. I mean, you can connect these to your phone, to your computer. You can use it with Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, just all your apps that we're all familiar with and that we use these days. It can be used on Android, it can be used on Apple, it can be used for tablets, it can be used for PC. Pretty much if you can use headphones and it has the device has Bluetooth, then this is going to be compatible for it. So I think what we need to do now is what I'm going to do is, just because it's easy to do it right here, I'm going to connect them to my phone. And we're going to see how intuitive it is to connect it to my phone. I am not going to look at the instructions. I'm just going to figure it out as we go. Hold down the power button to turn it on. A long press. I heard it say pairing. And I have a purple light. Let me go down here to new devices. Are we connected? Was it just that easy? Let's find out. Another thing too, I don't know if you noticed when I put them on, but they are adjustable on both sides. I mean, you can see they're big enough to go over my huge melon, which is quite large, and a hat, just like so. So now that we're connected, let's see how they sound. Better turn these down a little bit. Okay, so the highs sound really good. That's all I've gotten to so far in this song. They're really clear. The bass is coming in very nice too. These things actually sound really good. I can barely hear myself snapping to test the noise canceling. It's actually got a lot of bass in these headphones. So what I'm going to do real quick, I know it's not going to translate to as good as what you hear from here, but let's do this. You ready? Here we go. Not too shabby. I know that's not going to translate very well through my mic, and then through your speakers as to what you're really going to hear on this, but it's going to get the job done. I'm very impressed with the amount of bass that I'm getting out of these little headphones for sure. Now you can see the mic flips forward, it flips both ways. It is indicated left and right. You have your 3.5mm jack here, and you also have your charge port right here. You have your volume up and down right here as well on the side. And then of course, if you need to mute your microphone, you just flip it up. When you put your microphone up like that, it's muted. You put it back down to reactivate it. So I was just looking at the instructions, and the main button right here, which is also the power button, if your music was paused or whatever, you could click it once to play, click it again to pause. If you just click it up and down, that's your volume, as I said. But if you hold it for 2 seconds, it'll skip to the next song. And if you hold the other one for 2 seconds, it'll go back to the previous song. So that's your forward and back. And then if you were on a phone call, say you're on your phone and you're talking to somebody, you tap it once to answer, double tap it to hang up. So very intuitive, very nice little headset. It's very flexible. It actually has steel bands on the inside. It's not plastic, so it's going to allow you to do things like this without snapping them. I like the leather. I like the red stitching on the leather. I like how comfortable and how light they are on the head, and the sound is amazing. And they also turn like this and lay flat for packing and travel and stuff like that. So very nice headset. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.